So today is Easter, and I thought it would be a good idea to talk about masculinity and the Bible. Because in reality, probably the oldest book on masculinity, or the oldest book on masculinity in Christian Western tradition, is the Bible. And it's filled with golden nuggets that often are overlooked. So I want to talk about just four of the big things that resonate with me. Hopefully it resonates with you. And if this is the type of content you enjoy, then definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, because this is all about breaking through the bad habits that keep you weak, lazy, apathetic, and mediocre. So let's begin. First one is Proverbs 27:17. This is the phrase, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." And what this has to do with is we know instinctively that who we surround ourselves with is extremely important. You cannot completely be self-reliant. You need people around you who push you further, who encourage you to be better. So if you are like the Sigma lone wolf, that's okay. Like, I completely understand. I'm kind of the same way as well. But you still need friends around you. You still need brothers who are going to positively encourage you to be the best man you can be. The next one is 1 Corinthians 16:13. And it says, "Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong." So the lesson I take from this is that God doesn't like a weakling. He doesn't like a weak man. Women don't like weak men. God doesn't like weak men. So you need to be strong and courageous. This is two of the defining factors of masculinity, right? You can't be afraid of your shadow. You can't be afraid of taking a risk. And you can't be living for comfort. That is really gay, kind of Asiatic, and just makes you weak. No one likes that, you need to be putting yourself through hardship so that you can become stronger. You have to be mindful about it. And whenever you do so, you become closer to God, who will help you through it. Because again, God doesn't want you to be weak. He wants you to be strong. So when you are weak, you are defying God. How is that going to work for you? Probably pretty poorly. And this sentiment is also echoed in Joshua 1:9. It says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous." So there you have it. God is telling you to not be. Do you understand? The next quote that really resonates with me is, "For the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again. But the wicked stumble when calamity strikes." And this highlights the importance of persistence. Things will not go correct the first time you try them. The first time you do anything, it's going to suck. The 7th time you do something, it's probably still going to suck. You get better at things through practice. And as you practice, you will make mistakes. You will falter. You will fail. But those who keep going, those who never quit, are the ones that succeed. So again, God is telling you right now, it's not going to be easy. You are going to have to put in the work to rise up. Are you willing to do that? God hopes so. He can't force you. You're a free person, but he's letting you know that the gold that you seek is at the end of the effort that you are probably avoiding. And the last one that really resonates with me is Romans 12:2. "Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." What this means to me is that you cannot be chasing every single fad. We saw what happened in 2020. We saw the sort of people who went along with the narratives. They got the jibby. Now most of them regret it. On the other hand, not a single person who didn't get the jibby regretted it, right? So we know that just going along with the media narrative, going along with the crowd, is a bad idea. You have the inner wisdom within you that is supplied to you by God. Like, if you meditate, if you pray, God will tell you what you probably should be doing. It's up to you to listen to that rather than all the distractions in your ear, rather than the worldly sort of narratives that are being spun around you. So think about it. God is telling you what you should be doing. He has planted the seed of truth in your heart. You just have to listen. You have to, and be wise about it. Seek out counsel. Like I said in the first one, iron sharpens iron. You need people around you who are also pushing you towards greatness. But that seed of greatness is already within you if you would only listen to it. But in order to do that, you have to reject the voices around you who are trying to drag you down into crass materialism. So, these were the top 4 things that I got from the Bible in terms of masculinity, how to be a strong man, how to resist the temptations of the modern world, which are trying to make you weak, gay, fake, and all of that. So, if you enjoyed this content, leave a message, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can find me elsewhere at No BS Philosophy. Until next time, see you later.